What is going on, YouTube? Cody here with another episode of a guide to Ark. I had an idea that I wanted to do in this episode because, in all honesty, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about on Ark. I know I've said in the past couple of videos that there's a bunch of stuff that you can talk about on Ark, but it seems like I kind of am out of a loss. I've talked about farming, I've talked about food, I've talked about water, I've talked about crops, I've talked about collecting poop, I've talked about taming, I've talked about base building, storage, spark powder, mortar and pestle, fire, different kinds of armor, different kinds of weapons, different kinds of tools, taming pen, taming in general. I think I've actually talked a little bit about breeding as well. Um, so I'm kind of out of things to talk about. But what I will do is, again, I did have an idea. I discussed it with my wife of potentially the next thing to talk about. And I think I want to try to do it this episode. There's no guarantee I'll actually be able to finish it this episode. I actually wanted to get on my Ark server, where all my dinos and everything are the one that my wife and I normally play on. Unfortunately, we're having a problem with it. We've tried to get on a couple times past couple of days, and it just doesn't want to work for us. So I put in a support ticket with a server people, and hopefully we can get that all sorted out so we can get some more Ark videos and streams pushed y'all's way. So it would have been a lot easier to show you all how to do it and exactly what it's supposed to look like on my server. But again, I will see what I can do with this, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I started. But without further ado, definitely check out all the links in the description if you're interested in a gaming PC, energy drinks, getting your own music, helping me out on a monthly basis, monetary wise. There's a Patreon link. Check out my Discord link if you want to talk to me on more of a one-on-one personal basis, or if you want to join the Aserno Empire. Check out the Discord link. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notifications so you can see when I upload, what I upload, when I go live, and when I'm planning on streaming on those particular days. And if you enjoy what you see, hit the like button. Questions, comments, or concerns are always welcome down in the comment section below. Again, we try to be a family here, so keep everything family friendly and PG. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see, that was a good 3 minutes. All right, let's go. So, and everything is a little laggy. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get... Alright, I think we're good. Maybe. Can I move? Does any of you all have an egg? You do not. Oh my goodness, why is this so... horrible? That's not what I wanted. I want that there. I want this... do have some narcotics. So I'm going to go ahead and get some tranks made up. I did get some feedback on the taming pen. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Again, that is something my wife and I use on our own personal server to tame dinos that, you know, especially when you're first starting out. So what I'm planning on doing today... super laggy. Hold on. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I will see if I can try to help this run a little bit smoother. Alright, I think that helped out a little bit. I do apologize if it's for it being a little bit laggy in the beginning, and if it still is laggy. I did what I could that I could think of that can help it out. Sorry, it is almost at my bedtime. I'm going to be up in 8 hours. So, technically I should be getting ready for bed and going to sleep here very soon. But, alas. Dude, I keep hearing poops. That's one bad thing about playing on single player is that will not grow unless I am playing. Alright, I need to fix that. Flint, thatch, and wood. I do need... You better back off, dude. I ain't mess with you at all. Okay. Cool. Okay, so what I'm going to be making, or at least attempting to make, and I say attempting because this is something my wife, I don't want to say perfected, but it is something that I generally let her do on any of our playthroughs on Ark, and you'll understand why here in a second. So we talked about the taming pin, right? Now, obviously, this is only good for certain animals. So this would be good for trikes, raptors, allosaurus if it's a little bit bigger, rex. If you really are brave, go for a giga. But ultimately, you know, there are limitations, so to speak. One of the obvious limitations is this can only be used for land dinos. So what would you do for, say, a flyer? Good question, random person I'm not talking to. So what we're going to utilize are dinosaur gateways. Again, I highly recommend the stone dinosaur gateways. This is something that I personally do not think I'm going to be able to make as of right now, because again, this is a very, very, very basic entry level tutorial. Again, if I were on my Ark server, my official server, then it would be a little bit different. But oh well. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your stone, your gateway, your dinosaur gateway. Again, stone better than wood. You're going to want at least, I'd say 6, 5 or 6. I would recommend 6. I wouldn't go too many, too little. So I would recommend again 5 or 6, and then 2 doors. I thought those are the reinforced doors. I'm like, I don't know why I know those. So we're going to need a lot of wood. And again, you're just going to sit here and collect and collect and collect. Bro, you want a mess. Keep hearing you making them noises, dude. Alright, to do simple math here, we're going to want 6 of those, so it's going to easily be, oh my goodness, 1,700 wood. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a slight cut again. And I will come back when I've got all the wood. Shoot, I need fiber, stone, thatch, and wood. Alright, I will be right back. And with the power of editing, I have 6 dinosaur gateways and 2 dinosaur gates. That was fun. So anyways, what you're going to want to do, and my game seems to want to be laggy again. Alright, hopefully that'll work. Alright, so I'm going to go over here and go out in the open. And obviously you're going to want to do this where your flyers are. And what I mean by that is like my wife tends to put them on top of mountains. Um, like obviously, if you want to go for an RG, put them where RGs are, or close to where RGs are. Now, obviously, this will not work for your passive flyers or your passive flea flyers. Now, what I mean by that is like your pteranodons, your tapihatas or tapijaras, whatever however you want to call them, anything that runs when you attack it. Um, I heard that. Don't like that. Uh, Obviously, this will not work for smaller flyers like a Dimorphodon, I believe they are, or Archaeoplago. I think that's what they're called. Smaller flyers, I'll just put it that way. I do need to get something to drink. And oh my goodness, this is super laggy. I do apologize. I do not know what is going on here. I will take that. Now, fun fact. Don't know if this will happen. Don't think so. You saw what I just did? I just picked up an egg that was on the beach. Now, just a fair warning, if you do pick up eggs, be very prepared. Especially if it's a bigger dino egg. Because no matter if it's a passive dino or not, if you pick up a dino's egg, it will attack you. It's plain and simple. I've been attacked by dodos, brontos, trikes, ankies, parasaurs. I just hit the wrong button. Simply for picking up an egg. So again, be prepared if you pick up an egg. And they are obviously good if you can defend yourself, or if you're on a big enough dino. That plant just scared the crap out of me. If you're on a big enough dino to attack. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to line these up. Okay? Not too far apart, but not on top of each other. Okay? I think that's too far apart. Pick up. Oh, the joys of S+. Oh, wait. I didn't even make S+. Oh, well. Now, you can see that they will snap. I still feel like it's too far apart. Oh, quick pickup. Okay, cool. Say about there. Now, obviously, they will have the option to snap, and you do not want them to snap. Try to get them in as a straight line as possible. Okay? How many? Okay, I thought it said I had 3 more. And I'm like, why do I have 7? I'm pretty sure there's 6. That's what I put. Again, try to keep them as straight as possible. I'll show you why here in a second. Alright. So I have my 6. I'm going to put a door on either end. Now, I will say this works best if you're by yourself with S+, with the S+ mod. And I'll show you why here in a second. If you do not have that mod, or you do not have the ability to use mods, make sure you have 2 players minimum. And I say that because what you're going to want to do, now we're going to use this thing called your imagination. All right? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get noticed. I'll put it that way. Get noticed by whatever you're trying to tame. So if it's an Argentavis, the best way to do it is you kind of have to already have a flyer to use this properly. So Pteranodon will be your best friend. Again, you can take down a Pteranodon with a bola. Some trank arrows. You can take him down with the slingshot. You can punch it. You can hit with a wooden club. Depending on what you use, obviously depends on how close it will be to dying. And then obviously you need to be level 38 to make the saddle. So what you're going to want to do is, again, get the attention of what you're trying to tame. So again, my personal opinion is to get on a flyer, go attack what you want. Or if it's an aggressive flyer, again, like the Argentavis, just fly around it. The one you want, make sure that that is the one that is going to be following you. So you're going to want to stay in front of it, not too close, not too far. Because if you're too close, you will get hit. Not too far, because the Argentavis will lose interest. What I tend to do, and if anybody's watched my streams, I think my wife and I tamed a griffin on stream, so I think we did this. Now granted, our birds are a little tanky, so they can take a lot of damage, they can take a lot of hits, so we stayed closer to the griffin, so the griffin would obviously maintain interest more. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to make sure this front door is open. Okay? Actually, you're going to make sure both these doors are open. Alright? And again, this is why I say S Plus would probably be best, because you can put them on auto close. So the second you walk through it, it starts to close. So you're going to come through here, Argentavis following you, or Griffin. I think I've seen people use this on wyverns as well. Wyverns. Anything flying that will attack you. You're going to come... What is that? That's a Dilo. Right? Yeah, it's a Dilo. So you're going to want to come through here. Now the Argentavis, or whatever you're trying to tame, will follow you through here. And the S Plus mod will allow these doors to close automatically. Or again, if you have a buddy, have them immediately close the doors the second the Argentavis comes through. Because your goal is to get through this other side. Now again, this is when the S Plus mod comes in handy. Because the second you're through here, this set of doors will close. Or again, if you have a buddy, they can come around and close these doors. Again, ideally S Plus mod, if not possible, one friend, hopefully 2 friends if you have them on your ARC server, so you can close these doors. Now what that's going to do, I'm watching this, probably going to come over here in a second. I'm watching you, bruh. Actually, what level are you? Level 8. Man. Alright. Oh well. So obviously an aggressive dino, something as small like a Dilophosaurus, Dilo, whatever you want to call it. You could easily use a bolo on it, or just what I do, you can tank it, or just shoot it once, have it come over towards you, and just continue shooting as you back up. Easiest way to tame a turtle, I can't remember what the Carbonemus. You are faster than they are normally. Wait, no, I'm not on a spike. Oh, it's a girl. I need to change the name. Oh my goodness, can I not spell Petunia? Hi, Petunia. Don't follow me. See, like in that example, shoot it. It's going to come at you. Back up. Shoot it some more. Again, aim for the head. Count 5 seconds. Then shoot it again. That 5 seconds is going to give the trank arrows the max amount of time to give the max amount of torpor. I personally tested that out myself. I used my super spyglass to watch the torpor go up. I literally counted 5 seconds, and after that 5th second, I guess 5th Mississippi, the torpor stopped going up and slowly started to drain again. So 5 seconds is the ideal time. So you want to shoot them 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, or shoot them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I do it. That's how my wife does it. Now, obviously, they have armor and whatnot on their heads, like a trike, like an Anki, anything along those lines. Some dinos do not get an added bonus when being shot in the head. Some dinos do, so you're going to have to do your own research to figure out which dinos get that added bonus and which dinos do not. So anyways, again, back to the Argentavis trap. So again, get the attention. Fly through here. This door... Yeah, well... Obviously, wait to close until the Argentavis is in. I was just thinking about that. If it automatically closes, then the Argentavis has a potential of not getting in. So, again, I would highly recommend a buddy. Or the S Plus mod does have a delay close. So you can set the delay to like 3 seconds, I believe. And then it closes after the Argentavis gets in. Come through. Close this door. Congratulations. Once both doors are closed, you have now trapped an Argentavis. Now, depending on how close you made your dinosaur gateways, there we go. Depending on how close you made your dinosaur gateways, depends on if the Argentavis can get out or not. And I say that because the Argentavis or insert flying dino here will try to get out through the sides. So these gaps have to be virtually perfect. Too wide, the flying dino would get out. Too small, you won't have that much room to actually shoot through the gaps to hit the dino. So again, play with it a little bit and, try to get it, I would say, virtually very similar to mine. About a character or two wide. Yeah. Character wide, character and a half. No more than 2 wide. Because obviously, once you start shooting them, and once the torpor goes up high enough, they start to get irritated and angry, and they actually have a mechanic where they run away. So they will try to fly away, and if there's a gap that they can potentially get out, then they will find that gap and fly away. Then you have the potential to lose your potential team. So, fun. Oh, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it is past my bedtime, and I still have to be up editing, rendering, and uploading this. So I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. Make sure if you enjoyed, you hit the like button. I'm going to go ahead and take Petunia home. I'm going to take Petunia home. Once again, make sure if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you enjoy my channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoy gaming videos in any way, shape, or form, make sure you check out my channel for more uploads. Again, Monday is going to be an off day, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be an upload. Saturday, Sunday will be streams unless otherwise stated in my Discord. So again, make sure you are on the Discord so you can see any time that I will not be updating, uploading, or streaming. Why are there no fishies? I need fufu for my dino. Haha, dodo. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Level 76. Okay. Now if I can get this egg, get back across that angering the duck, I'll be good. But again, make sure if you enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, especially if there's anything in particular you want to learn about Ark Survival Evolved. If I have not already covered it, make sure you leave it in the comment section because I will be looking for suggestions as to what you all would like me to do and what you would like to see in the upcoming episodes. I know there are a couple of you all out there that really enjoy Ark and really want to see more of it, and I do apologize that I haven't uploaded much any lately, but again, I will try to change that, but sometimes life does get in the way, so do not do not count on that. I'll put it that way, but I will do it up as we can. But thank you all so very much for tuning in, and once again, if you enjoyed, you all know what to do. Check out all the links in the description below if you want to help me out monetary wise. Get your own gaming PC. Check out your own energy drinks as far as healthy energy drinks are concerned. And if you want music to your own channel, whether that be Twitch or YouTube, check out the link in the description. All that fun stuff. But above all else, try to have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.